All right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hello. Hey, Vicky. Checking my audio levels. Make sure it's good. Hmm. I don't know why it's doing that. What's up, Ty? All right. Let's see. Let me set this up and we will get started with some good things and stuff. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
We hang 'em high, we hang 'em high, yeah. Run, get your friends so everybody can see. We hang 'em high, we hang 'em high, yeah. I got the rope, somebody find me a tree. We hang 'em, we hang 'em, we hang 'em, we hang 'em high. We hang 'em, someone testify, yeah. We hang 'em, we hang 'em, we hang 'em high. We hang 'em, someone testify, yeah. I ain't Chris Hansen, but why don't you take a seat? Let's have a conversation on who you came to see. This girl is 12, you 33, perverted geek. I'd like to see you hanging from a tree, preferably vertically, posted online for the world to see. Certainly, roses are red, but bloodstains are burgundy. I'd like to get to know you surgically. Let me get them same files Trump got, and I may hit a murder spree. Fuck a wood chipper, got a hammer and a chisel, body bag with a zipper, put a scalpel down the middle. I'd like to see you from the inside, where your heart's at. So many places that I could poke, where to start at. Somebody got some files on their desk last week, but they ain't putting out no names. No names. Somebody got some files on their desk last week, and I think we need some names. Some names. We hang 'em high, we hang 'em high, yeah. Run, get your friends so everybody can see. We hang 'em high, we hang 'em high, yeah. I got the rope, somebody find me a tree. We hang 'em, we hang 'em, we hang 'em, we hang 'em high. We hang 'em, someone testify, yeah. We hang 'em, we hang 'em high. We hang 'em, someone testify. Lord forgive me if that happened to my children. I'll be killing every pedo living. I'm a Christian, God is my witness. If you fucking with these kids, you getting gutted and skinned. I'm getting blood all over me, I guess I'm covered in sin. Got me doing God's work, what the government didn't. You heard a child, you paid the price, but the government isn't. You got them files, didn't do nothing. What's the public opinion? We want justice, you fill your pockets with a couple of million. String 'em up, leave him twitching like a streamer. Got him kicking while he's swinging, he's a hell of a screamer. Bring him up, we gotta let the dad see him. When your life's on the line, you gonna change your demeanor. Somebody got some files on their desk last week, but they ain't putting out no names. No names. Somebody got some files on their desk last week, and I think we need some names. Some names. We hang 'em high, we hang 'em high, yeah. Run, get your friends so everybody can see. We hang 'em high, we hang 'em high, yeah. I got the rope, somebody find me a tree. We hang 'em, we hang 'em, we hang 'em, we hang 'em high. We hang 'em, someone testify, yeah. We hang 'em, we hang 'em, we hang 'em high. We hang 'em, someone testify, yeah.
All right. That was Adam Calhoun, Hang 'em High. And if you don't know, that song is currently on all platforms. So show some support, do the damn thing. People love it, people hate it. If people hate it, we know why. Just saying. I ain't putting nothing on nobody that they don't deserve. So, that's all there is to it. Next up, we're going to play Hard Target's brand new one as well. This is called Dumb. So, let's go.
So stupid, I'm a little bit. Yeah. So stupid, I'm a little bit. Yeah. So stupid, I'm a little bit. Yeah. I've been doing this heavy. Couple years at it, but the break kept steady. Flow a little wet, I think I might have broke the levee. Made a couple dollars riding around in my Chevy, and it still fought Ryan. Sorry, mama, I'm petty. They say I'm a country rapper, but I don't like bitching, I like punching rappers. You be talking like you bad, then do nothing after. Hippie, Ichabod, praying, get your pumpkin smashed in. And I'm a bad influence. One swing, leave mass contusions. Think it's sweet like my keys in my hat to lose it. Tell a story with this toy, shout out Randy Newman. I think everybody hate me. I ain't even mad now, a little bit angry. Dreamcast, baby, ain't nobody gonna play me. Think I'm gonna change, but you're dealing with the same man. He's so crazy. I think everybody hate me. I ain't even mad now, a little bit angry. Dreamcast, baby, ain't nobody gonna play me. Think I'm gonna change, but you're dealing with the same man. He's so crazy and a little bit dumb. And nah, buddy, you ain't on shit. Cheerleading in the stands, you've been on dick. I'm alright, you dog bark, I dog bite. Online exclusive, it is on site. So go straight, you want them dead, I know a way. You dope as shit, don't hold a candle to my throwaways. I am the one, they want me dead, they yelling who know. But they ain't playing it good enough, I'ma call them Pluto. 15 still kicking in the backseat. King sitting there, they in the trunk, shit rattling. Money up front, bring the loot and the cash in. Your girl want a little on the back end. Everybody hate me, I ain't even mad now, a little bit angry. Dreamcast, baby, ain't nobody gonna play me. Think I'm gonna change, but you're dealing with the same man. He's so crazy. Everybody hate me. I ain't even mad now, a little bit angry. Dreamcast, baby, ain't nobody gonna play me. Think I'm gonna change, but you're dealing with the same man. He's so crazy and a little bit dumb. And a little bit dumb. And a little bit dumb.
Hell to the nah, dog.
All right, shout out Hard Target. That was Dumb. And that song is a lot of things. Dumb ain't one of them. This next song is also not dumb. This is Matty Boy, Big Homie. Let's go.
If you would've had a big homie, someone loyal you could trust, he'd tell you if you trapping that a lawyer is a must. Certain pleas that you signing gonna spoil it for us. Spend your life in a box with just a toilet and a bunk. You gotta watch who you call your friends. They'll tell you that they all in, then find out later it was all pretend. Celebrate your small wins, learn from your losses. Advice to get you life ain't the character of bosses. If crime is your career, you gotta know them laws. The cops gotta walk the line and follow protocol. Be sharp, don't be talking on the phone at all. I seen them knock down kingpins like a bowling ball. And another thing, never fuck your homie's bitch. Think with your head, not your dick, that's a holy script. Don't follow trends, be someone that they won't forget. You would've known this shit if you would've had a big homie. Yeah. If you would've had a big homie. If you would've had a big homie. To bless you with some game. Told you think twice before he let you run and play. You'd have never caught that body, he'd have kept you out that cage. He could have saved your life with the message that he gave. You gotta have heart first, never run away from hard work. Lift up your people until your arms hurt. Don't sell dope in the house where you're raising your children. Be the father that you didn't have and pray for some healing. It's the difference between heroes and villains. Moderation is for cowards, make them feel your resilience. Street life ain't the right image. You crashed out, was 50 grand worth that life sentence. Forget about it. Ask yourself, can you live without it? I know a thing or two about prison, cause I was in and out it. Can you survive the life that I've been through? I really doubt it. You probably never know no shit about it. If you would've had a big homie. Yeah. If you would've had a big homie. If you would've had a big homie.
All right, shout out Matty Boy, Big Homie. Let's see. Next up, we have Charlie Farley, DJ Cannon Banyan. Ain't it though? Let's go.
You rolling with Dirt Road's finest, DJ Cannon Bang. Oh, it's time to hit him with that buckshot. The double off from the Mossberg pump got kicked. Like an 808 from the one and only DJ Cannon Bang. So right. We like a trucks, I got tracks. Gotta have a little bass in the back. Mixed with some fire, relax. You don't need an extinguisher for that. Just drink it down, or smoke it up. Rolling round on the outside of town with your buds. Sipping love, stripping, just kicking up. But I love living what I'm spitting. It's the country love. I ain't no born here, so I don't know no better. I ain't no once a week, then we raise hell together. I ain't no grew up with the lit foot on the pedal. Yeah, we sliding sideways, smiling while we say it. I ain't no born here, so I don't know no better. I ain't no once a week, then we raise hell together. I ain't no grew up with the lit foot on the pedal. Yeah, we sliding sideways, smiling while we say it. Slow it down a bit, time to go full low on this. I need a refill, so back row slow it is. Open that lead, pour a little jab. One sip of that, I'm live. Oh yeah, I'm back. Ain't no doubt about it, I'm about as off the grid as it'll get. That wet a wild live, me kids grease popping. So is it out that I've been in the rapping country lyrics over hot beats since I was a teen? Yeah, probably. But it's just me, baby, I'm unique. But I ain't trying to be anybody else. So I'ma drop the Chevy to the levy with the Betty and I bet we jamming this shit. Shit, ain't it? No. Born here, so I don't know no better. Ain't it? No. Once a week, then we raise hell together. Ain't it? No. Grew up with the lit foot on the pedal. Yeah, we sliding sideways, smiling while we say it. Ain't it? No. Born here, so I don't know no better. Ain't it? No. Once a week, then we raise hell together. Ain't it? No. Grew up with the lit foot on the pedal. Yeah, we sliding sideways, smiling while we say it. Ain't it? No. It's Dirt Road. Ain't it? No. Dear Cam. Ain't it? No. Good friend. Ain't it? No. Dear Stan. Ain't it? No. Fish fries. Ain't it? No. Good time. Ain't it? No. Tailgates. Ain't it? No. And tan line. Ain't it? No. Born here, so I don't know no better. Ain't it? No. Once a week, then we raise hell together. Ain't it? No. Grew up with the lit foot on the pedal. Yeah, we sliding sideways, smiling while we say it. Ain't it? No. Born here, so I don't know no better. Ain't it? No. Once a week, then we raise hell together. Ain't it? No. Grew up with the lit foot on the pedal. Yeah, we sliding sideways, smiling while we say it. Ain't it? No.
All right, shout out Charlie Farley and DJ Cannon Banyan. That was Ain't It Though, and that track is fire, man. That track is nice. All right, we got a request. Next up, we have Ray Sremmurd, 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 or something like that. Name of the song is Not So Bad. Lean's Gone Cold. Here we go. Spencer, this one is for you, buddy. Here you go. All right. It's not from me, but it's from a secret admirer. Just send it to me, Charlie. No. Why would he send it just to you? All right. Back to the music. Shout out Spencer for always being a good sport. Or not. Shitballs. All right. Next song. what we're going to do here is a little song I like to call. Where is it? All right. This is Mr. Jesse Howard, Unplugged. The song's called Full Time Loser.
This song's about an old buddy of mine. He's not around to tell the story anymore, so I figured I'd tell the story for him. Just a baby holding mama real tight in the moonlight, lying in her bed. I say, mama, please don't cry. What's wrong, isn't daddy? Will he be coming home tonight? And she said, no, son, he'll be gone a while. Then the days turned into months on end. And I said, mama, when's he coming home? She said, forget him, son, we got our own life to run. You'll be starting school before long. Met my teacher by my desk like the rest of the kids on that first day. Settle down now, kids, and listen. Now, y'all, when I call your name, I want you to stand up and say where you're from and what your daddy does for a living. I remember this one kid, he stood up and said, my dad's a fireman, always ready. When it got to my turn, I can feel my little broke heart burn. She said, all right now, what's your daddy? I said, never ready. And that was pretty much steady. He's been called the devil's right hand, a long gone lover of my dear sweet mother. More than she could stand, a joker and a fooler, a smoker and a boozer, part-time gambling man, and a full-time loser. Tough enough growing up, not to mention all the breaking of grown-ups too. Gives a kid only half a chance to make it. Mama cried and she tried her best with me, but could never break through. If there was a rule, I was gonna break it. It was bad at first, and then the bad got worse. Until before long, I was a wanted man. And then the judge told me, I'm letting you off easy. With only 10 short years, my friend. shook the hand of a man that I met 2 days into my 10 years. Without ever saying, he already knew my name. I asked him how, and he smiled and said, I know my own son anywhere. Damn, look at you, man, you sure ain't changed. I know it must have been hard, son, with your own life to run. But I wanna know every minute I missed. When it got to my turn, I can feel my old broke heart burn. He asked, why are you in a place like this? Well, you never got me ready, and you broke my heart steady. Till I was caught the devil's right hand. I'm a long gone lover of my sweet child's mother, and more than she could stand. A joker and a fooler, a smoker and a boozer, part-time gambling man, and a full-time loser. I'm a full-time loser.
Shout out Jesse Howard, man. I love that song. I don't know how anybody could not like that song. I just adore that song. I don't know. It just seems like it's pure and genuine, well sung. It's thought out, and it's just genuine, and I like it. I like it a lot. Right. But we got to keep going because we're starting to get a couple of requesticles in. First one is this is Rob Murphy, aka Blueprint. This is Bible Walk 62. Let's go.
I continue walking through Exodus chapter 12. The warnings are over. The final plague is coming. But before judgment crosses Egypt, God gives Israel a way to survive. Tonight, blood will separate the protected from the condemned. Tonight, slaves will eat like travelers. Tonight, 430 years of waiting will end. The Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron that night. This month will now mark a beginning in sight. The first of your months, let the calendar show. Your freedom begins before Pharaoh. Let's go. On day number 10, every household must choose a lamb from the flock with no blemish or bruise. 1 year old, a male, either sheep or a goat. Enough for each person beneath that one roof. If one house is small, let the neighbors come near. Divided by mouths, there is plenty to share. Keep it till twilight on day 14. Then all Israel kills what was spotless and clean. Take some of its blood, mark the doorway in red. Both sides and the top where the family is fed. Roast all of the meat, leave no portion half raw. Eat bitter herbs with unleavened bread by the law. Do not boil it in water. Roast head, legs, and inside. Whatever remains must be burned before light. Your belt must be fastened, your sandals stay tied, your staff in your hand. You are leaving tonight. Eat quickly, the Passover belongs to the Lord. Deliverance waits on the edge of a sword. The blood on the door, let obedience speak. Judgment is moving while Egypt still sleeps. Where the sign can be seen, destruction passes by. Not because they were mighty, but the lamb had to die. Eat with your sandals on, freedom is near. God heard every prayer from 400 years. When midnight arrives and the proud kingdom mourns, the slaves will walk out in the light of the Lord. Moses called elders, dip hyssop in blood, touch lintel and doorpost, and stay where you stood. When children ask why this memorial remains, tell them God passed over us when judgment struck Egypt. They bowed to the ground when the message was heard, then hurried away to obey every word. At midnight the Lord struck the firstborn of Egypt. From Pharaoh's own heir to the prisoner in prison, the firstborn of cattle fell under the same. No status, a fortress could shelter a name. Pharaoh rose in the darkness, his servants did too. Every home woke to grief, cutting straight through. A terrible cry filled the kingdom with dread, for nowhere in Egypt was somebody not dead. He summoned both Moses and Aaron at night. Get out from my people, go worship your God. Take flocks, take your herds, take your children and wives. Leave as you requested and bless me beside. The Egyptians urged Israel, hurry, depart. If you remain longer, then all of us die. So Israel lifted its dough before yeast, kneading bowls wrapped in their clothes for the journey. They asked Egypt's people for silver and gold and clothing, as Moses had earlier told. The Lord gave them favor, the people supplied. They plundered the nation that kept them confined. No army was raided, no mansion was stormed. The wages walked out when the slaves left the door. Ramesses onward to Succoth they moved, 600,000 men traveling on foot, with women and children, a mixed multitude, and livestock beside them, a powerful crowd. They baked their unleavened dough on the ground, driven away before food could be planned. 430 long years had gone by, then all of God's people came out that same night. The Lord kept his vigil and brought Israel through, so every generation remembers it too. The Passover carried a boundary and sign, no foreigner aid unless joined and circumcised. No bone of the lamb could be broken apart. One law for the native and stranger alike. All Israel follow what God had required. The day he brought every division from Egypt, they left because God remembered his promise. The lamb was chosen, the blood was applied, the people obeyed, and death passed by. Put the blood on the door, let the whole world see. The God of the captive is setting them free. Every idol fell silent, every proud ruler learned. When mercy is offered, it cannot be spurned. Eat with your sandals on, the old life is done. The night of their sorrow gave birth to a nation. From mourning in Egypt to Israel reborn. The slaves walked away in the light of the Lord. I keep walking. The doorways are behind me. The cries of Egypt still echo through the night. But ahead, a nation is moving toward freedom. Exodus chapter 12 taught me that deliverance requires trust, obedience, and readiness. Israel could not control judgment, but they obeyed the protection God provided. The blood was faith made visible. God kept his promise, humbled false gods, remembered centuries of suffering, and brought his people out at the appointed time. Freedom came suddenly, and they were dressed to move.
All right, that was Rob Murphy, aka Blueprint. It was Bible Walk 62. You link it in the chat. That way you can show support. Yes, ma'am. Let's see. Next one is going to be, I don't know what the heck this is. It's I Am the Real Alec, aka What's Poppin'. Here we go.
Yeah. Look, hey, I was just letting the storm pass. Remix after remix, they all trash. I hopped on the shit just to show them how bad they are. Rapping long as I can. Except this ain't needed for me, I got it. It all come from me and myself and nine. That's why I don't fiend for any alliance. Now I see they all dreaming of being inside it. I look at 16, me doing this. Gave not a fuck about what you would do to him. Long as he focused on him and improving and balancing prosperity and influencing. I just had to keep it going with it. One day I'll wake and be thrown sitting. Now I'm bone picking. Cause a lot of motherfuckers don't be thankful for the people that's growing with them. Fuck you, everybody notice it but you. Give back to the gram, show love to you. Manipulate game, they don't know you. I'm trying to collab with rappers, but not with no stabby in the back rappers. But a lot of them mad I can out rap and then sing the hook cause I'm past rapping. I drop gems more expensive than necklaces on their necks. They told me I got a problem with not knowing where I stand, but they don't know me like I do. There's so much more to who I am. Fuck what you think, I do me. I did enough listening to them. Unapologetic with it, promise I will never let the product of the sevens and give the God to my head again. I profit off the thought of my knowledge being a medicine for the people that's not what they want to be, but I'm there for them. Cause dollars ain't profit, just something to keep my pockets a little company. Ooh, this road can be lonely for quantity. I need quality in my company. Ooh, so much goes into this rap shit, but I make it happen. Every day wake up and I be active. Or this crashes. Colleagues just rap when they not acting. And it's tragic. And this track only half of my reaction to what I seen, and they all got bad scripts. I read in between lines. Rappers all been some felines. Bunch of pussy, no rookie. Fucking them up since I was knee-high with grasshoppers. They hopping on trends. Watch them, they got me. They'll say I'm doing it right now. It is. I just got so much to give, honestly. And it's obvious. I'm what they wake up working toward, striving to be a copy of them. Ooh, let me slow it down. Opposite of how I'm coming up is where I'm bound. Long as in my gut that I listen to and I pounce on everything you tell me to do, it never let me down. Ooh, I just breathe in, breathe out. Everybody let me down. Ooh, give thanks to the things I found in me when nobody was around. Thank God for 2020 though. Although COVID gave me running nose, also emptied out my fucking soul. Now I'm starving, growling like my tummy go. Now you funny, bro. You think I'm stupid? I'm just dummy dope. They be wave riding where the money floats. I just take my cards how they hand it to me and I flush them out like rummy goes. It's obvious what they running from. Let it ride, let it ride, let it ride. Hey, it ain't over. Everybody know the game is over. Fuck around and I'ma show you how a legend living, ripping anything he flow. I'm seeing snakes in public, so I keep my hood on. Gotta keep my cover like a king cobra, so I blend in, but I ain't them. Never that, no mistaking. I can never just think about all the problems I know that brings them. Now you exposed. I don't even gotta get into it, they know. I ain't even trying to get into it, they know. Oh yeah, they know, yeah. I ain't smoking, but the flow ain't sober, it's so fucking high. Catch me laughing cause they reaching, all they ever do is try. I'm not hating, I just hate how y'all don't know the things that I know. Idols can be liars too. Maybe I'm thinking too deep on it, but no, there's something about it. I'll be the voice who expose all the noise of the game cause it's clear to describe it. But I'm about to blow, I can count it up. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, no. Chose my path and then I sprint until I get to where I want, cause that's just who I am. Even if it's slowly, even if it broke me, yeah. Hey, listen clear, this is gonna be a different year. Everything coming full circle for me and my mental. It's time for the kid to stare. Absorbed every conversation I had for the past 3 years. I'm tapped in with myself, be open to what I have for the year. Hey, project? Yeah.
All right, that was AK. What's poppin'? And I don't know, he was spitting. I kind of liked it. Not gonna lie. I cannot tell a lie. I mean, I can tell a lie, but I'm not gonna tell a lie because why would I? All right. This next request is for Miss Vicky. This is dedicated to Mr. E.R. Eddie Robinson of Outlaw Nation, a phenomenal human being and a hell of a engineer and drummer. Just an all-around good dude. This is Welcome to My House. He made the beat on this song. He did the engineering. So shout out to a legend. Here we go.
What happened over here, man? We're gonna roam out there in the middle of the house.
Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Oh, damn.
Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. Now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. Watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. This is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. You won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. You better believe it, 'cause today won't be your day. I can guarantee it, you should turn and walk away. And get to leaving, or I'll let this 12 gauge do all my speaking. Don't push me on the edge, boy. Don't push me on the edge, boy. 'Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. 'Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. And all I see is red, boy. And all I see is red, boy. I told you not to cross that line. I told you not to cross that line. I'm giving you a chance, boy. I'm giving you a chance, you see boy. The devil in a glance, boy. The devil in a glance, I can knock you out your pants, boy. Knock you out your pants, boy. I told you not to fuck with mine. I told you not to fuck with mine. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. Now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. Watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is my land. And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. This is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. You won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. This is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house.
I got a baby girl inside this house, and right now she's sound asleep. So it's probably best for the both of us if you just turn around and leave. 'Cause if you come in this fucking house, then you too gonna go to sleep. I promise you, boy, don't play with me. I pray to God my soul to keep. Especially this day and age, gotta handle shit our own way. With a 30-30 or 12 gauge behind this door, you're hella weight. My old lady, she rides too. picking up every shell case, mopping up these blood stains, but she ain't seen a damn thing. Most of my people are convicts, hard-headed, no nonsense, so please approach with caution. You never know who's watching, you never know what's on the other side of that front door, and you knocking might step out like motherfuckers get the dropping. All the neighbors heard was the dogs barking, the sun was down, it was getting dark, and I told the sheriff it ain't no problems, man, I was just taking out the garbage. So if you don't mind, please excuse me, I'm with the family trying to watch a movie. I'm sure you got better things to do, so I'll let you go and get back to doing
coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Glad you brought your friends, they can watch it go down. I got mine too, so welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. My country, this is who I am. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy.
Okay, hold on. What am I doing? All right, shout out to Jesse Howard, New Breed, and Eddie E.R. Robinson. That was Welcome to My House, the biggest song in the country rap lane. Don't know what's going on with Mr. Eddie Robinson, but it sounds like he needs prayers. So if everybody could, if you're the praying type, send prayers his way. The man is just a phenomenal man from what I can tell. He looks like a good dude, and good people need good outcomes. So let's all say a little prayer for the man, if you don't mind. All right. Next up, we've got, this is Rob Murphy, a.k.a. Blueprint. This is called Upper Room. Let's go.
Some songs you write with a pen, some songs you write with scars. This one ain't about prison, it's about the people I left behind, and the God who let me keep breathing. Hospital bed with my jaw wired shut, face full of steel. Every heartbeat reminded me this pain was real. Doctors talking around me, I could barely even speak, wondering if I'd ever get my own voice back to keep. Then I landed behind walls where the nights fell long. Didn't know I'd meet people that'd end up in this song. Funny how strangers can become family for a while. Just a conversation or a simple little smile. We all wore different stories underneath the same blues. Some were counting down days, some were paying heavy dues. Back then I never knew I'd still be caring. upper room when Jesus walked. The upper room. One day we'll all be standing there with you. The upper room when Jesus walked. Till that day comes. Thank you, Lord, for every breath you let me breathe. There was red, somewhere around 60 dialysis 3 times a week. Still had enough fight left every single day to speak. He'd sit beside me smiling like tomorrow couldn't wait. Said, Rob, I'm gonna make it home, my little girl's my date. I just wanna hug her one more time before I'm gone. That sentence still echoes though the years keep moving on. He believed with all his heart that he'd walk through that gate. But sometimes life is different, plans we never get to change. I still hear his laughter every now and then at night. Makes me hug my own kids just a little extra tight. Some people leave this world without getting one more chance. Now every sunrise feels like mercy in my hands. The upper room when Jesus walked. The upper room. Every heartbeat's proof your grace is pulling me through. The upper room when Jesus walked. Lord, keep me thankful for the life you let me live. Then there was James, barely 30, fighting for his life. Brain tumor still in pieces while he tried to keep a smile. One evening we played spades like it was any other day. Talking trash, throwing cars, trying to laugh the pain away. Grabbed a prison slam, sat there eating side by side. For a little while you never know what he had inside. We said see you in the morning, simple words we always say. Morning came around, James never woke that day. That one hit different, still does if I'm being real. Cause death don't always knock, sometimes it's quiet, sometimes still. So if I call you brother, no, I truly mean the word. Tomorrow isn't promised, that's the hardest thing I've learned. Now I write these songs because I'm living on borrowed time. Every verse another thank you wrapped inside a rhyme. I ain't chasing fame like I was years before. I'm chasing moments that money couldn't ever buy at the store. My wife, my kids, a sunrise through the trees, a phone call from a friend, the simple things we need. If you're hearing this, then God's still writing your page. Don't waste a day carrying yesterday's rage. Tell your mama that you love her, call your daddy if you can. Hold your babies close tonight, reach and shake a stranger's hand. Cause one day every one of us will leave this waiting room, and by his grace we'll meet again in the upper room. The upper room when Jesus walked. Red. James, I'll never forget you. Thank you, Lord, for another sunrise, another heartbeat, another breath.
All right, that was Rob Murphy, Upper Room. And dare I say that was an amazing song? Well, I dare, because that was an amazing song. Yes, ma'am. I wish I was responsible, though. I'm not at all. All these fine people that come into my channel and make these requests and and stuff, like, we have some fantastic artists that come through here. And we also have some connoisseurs of music who also turn me on to some fantastic songs. So shout out to everybody who comes through here and does their thing, man. This chat is absolutely awesome. So because this chat is awesome, we're going to play a song for this awesome chat. This song is from, where is it? Come on. Here it is. This is from the Slinko Windvales but it's Miss Slinko's song. The name of the song is This Ride. And I absolutely love this song. So here we go.
You feel that, don't you? You all can acting calm and cool, but you already breaking rules. Say you're done with girls like me, but you're drinking, leaning way too close to see. You say you're leaving after one, but you always stay till the night is done. Say it's fate, say it's luck, but you already hooked on the way I touch. You know better, still you stay. When I look at you that way. Don't play cool, don't deny. You just want that high. You just want that high. Want that look when I pass you by. You don't run, you don't stop. Soon as I turn, you hit the wall. Call it wrong, call it fair, but you wait when I hesitate. You ain't intoxicated, baby. You're stuck on me. Yeah, you want this right. Yeah, you want this right. You say run, but you don't move fast. Like you want this moment to last. Every breath feel like you're slipping deep into something you can't keep. You say dumb, but you stay right here. Like you want what you shouldn't feel. You don't fight what you already chose. You just wait till I pull you close. Say it's wrong, say it's late, but you still don't let me wait. Don't play cool, don't deny. You just want that high. You just want that high. Want that look when I pass you by. You don't run, you don't stop. Soon as I turn, you hit the wall. Call it wrong, call it fate, but you wait when I hesitate. You ain't intoxicated, baby. You're stuck on me. Yeah, you want this right. Yeah, you want this right. You knew this was coming.
All right, shout out. Hold on. No. You can't play yet. I'm gonna play, but I'm not playing this version. I'm gonna play the one that I have downloaded anyway. All right, that was This Ride, made by Mrs. Slinko via the Slinko Windvales channel. So shout out to Krista, because yeah, her pen is ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right, this is the short that Miss Lori put out just a little while ago.
Close to me.
Hold on. I gotta do the video, bruh. This won't be worth the shit without the video. All right, this is well, you see what it is. Here we go.
Hey all, Lori here from Lori's World. I'm with Tim. I'm with Krista. And everybody knows I like to sit on poles. Only one pole. But guess what else? I am Lori and I like big balls. And I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny when this girl sits up with a little booty butt on a big ball. She says, ow. Hey all, Lori here from Lori.
All right. So as you can tell, they're having a ball. No pun intended. Absolutely pun intended. Yes, I meant that. From the bottom of my heart. All right. Shout out Lori, Tim, and Krista. Looks like they're having fun, and I'm glad for them because, you know, it's always good to have fun. Because, you know, life gets boring sometimes. Gets monotonous. If you can't laugh, then it's hard to live. And I'm being absolutely serious when I say that. All right. Uh-oh. Okay. Next up, I said we would play this Last Anchor song, and I meant it. So here is Mud Daddy 420's Last Anchor, tribute to Sneako. Here we go.
No safety net, no place to land. Just a ghost in the dark till you held out your hand. You were the family I never had. When the world went sour and the days turned bad, I see you carrying the weight of two, giving everyone else what you need for you. Look at me now, man, open your eyes. Don't break down, don't burn out. You're the anchor holding all of us down. Take a breath, man, give yourself a break. There's too much riding on the line to break. We need you here, don't fade away. Take care of yourself today. I got no bloodline, I got no home. Before you stepped in, I was breathing alone. You give until your tank is dry, hiding the cracks behind a tired smile. You save everybody, but who saves you? Let us carry some of the weight you do. I see you carrying the weight of two, giving everyone else what you need for you. Look at me now, man, open your eyes. Don't break down, don't burn out. You're the anchor holding all of us down. Take a breath, man, give yourself a break. There's too much riding on the line to break. We need you here, don't fade away. Take care of yourself today. could be. If you collapse, what happens to me? Don't forget to bleed for yourself sometimes. Don't leave us behind. Don't break down, don't burn out. You're the anchor holding all of us down. Take a breath, man, give yourself a break. There's too much riding on the line to break. We need you here, don't fade away. Take care of yourself today. Take care of yourself, man. We need you here.
All right, shout out Mud Daddy. That was Last Anchor, unreleased. Again, I wish he would release it, but I understand why it's not released, because it's more of a personal song than you know what I'm saying. But I still wish he would release it. But at least I have it so I can share it. Speaking of sharing, we have another request. Let's see. Oh, absolutely, Lloyd. I think the people in this chat are leaps and bounds better than what comes out of the mainstream by far. It ain't even close. And we're talking like they paying a lot of people a lot of money to sit in the room and come up with this canned shit that they call songs now. And it sounds fake. It sounds phony, because it is. Got 12 people telling a story, and it's supposed to be cohesive, but it's not. So shout out to the singer-songwriter type, those people who live the stories they tell, because that's what makes it real. Always has, always will. Speaking of real, we got a real request here from old Chris down under. Is that how? Yeah, down under. You guys have a great day tomorrow. Absolutely, Ace. I hope you have a better day tomorrow than you did today, because 16 yards is insane in the membrane. So have yourself a good rest. And next we have this is Ghetto Boys G Code. Shout out Chris. This is here we go.
Man. Motherfucker. Follow the nigga around, dude. That's real. Shit, y'all. Fuck these fail. Red nigga. Racist motherfucker. I don't wanna run no more, but I know that if I stop, I'll be another nigga headed to heaven, hanging with Pop. These motherfuckers look at me like I'm a slanger, making threats to my family, dog. I'm in danger. Who do you call when these agents want you dead? And they hit these penitentiaries and niggas make a pledge, so I dip and duck the fed. All my homies stuck out on indictments, caught up on the phone talking prices. 25 to life's the mandatory minimal. My whole community gets treated like they're criminals. Crying convictions, getting motherfuckers hung. Gotta see out on the inside and everybody's song. Mothers and fathers separated from their sons. Households are broken, you couldn't hold your tongue. If it's yours, say it's yours, take the case and do your time. You was out here getting money from it, everything was fine. Now you crying in your jail cell, stressing on the case. And the DEA is at a nigga every other day. I can see it in your face, in the middle of your soul. You in question of your manhood, homie. We don't talk to police, we don't make a peace bond. We don't trust in the judicial system, we shoot guns. We rely on the streets, we do battle in the hood. I was born in the G code, embedded in my blood. We don't talk to police, we don't make a peace bond. We ain't trusting in the judicial system, we shoot guns. We rely on the streets, we do battle in the hood. I I was born in the G code, embedded in my blood. See, I be on some street shit, don't talk to police. I won't accept a visit from agents who wanna see if I got shit to say about a nigga case. I'm a motherfucking nigga through and through, I ain't gay. Know a nigga caught a case and he took his 25, set it out on appeal and gave him back that time. A soldier in his mind and his actions said the same. Told the cracker, tell your mammy suck his dick and see with James. Ain't no motherfucking game, we been living this for real. When the government is working, real niggas never squeal. Right here the truth revealed, drawing you a mouse. Yeah, you rapping, but the homie Lil Pots can't get out. Niggas, they hit the pen, they get charged, they get out. On a Rule 35, he informing for the cops. You can hear it in his voice, I listen to the tapes. Now you showing up in court, testifying for the state. We don't talk to police, we don't make a peace bond. We don't trust in the judicial system, we shoot guns. We rely on the streets, we do battle in the hood. I was born in the G code, embedded in my blood. We don't talk to police, we don't make a peace bond. We ain't trusting in the judicial system, we shoot guns. We rely on the streets, we do battle in the hood. I was born in the G code, embedded in my blood. I'm knowing all the scams, all the tricks to the trade. Know a nigga trying to get clean and you get in the way. Know a nigga trying to get green and you stick out the bait. Cause a nigga like a dope fiend can't rehabilitate. Still we sticking to the G code, we play it by the rules. We don't fuck around with new niggas cause new niggas is fools. We don't photograph the homies that'll catch a nigga up. On the picture you a victim, bottom line nigga fuck. Only connect the real, staying down with the truth. I got love for you, Ant. You a real nigga spook. My nigga Spoonie G, I can only name a few, but it's 1,000 motherfuckers in the pen bulletproof. So this one here for you, I'ma rep it till I die. Fuck a 5K1, check his PSI. Send his ass to the top. If he say he sit at home, he a motherfucking snitch. Snitching niggas need a song. We don't talk to police, we don't make a peace bond. We don't trust in the judicial system, we shoot guns. We rely on the streets, we do battle in the hood. I was born in the G code, embedded in my blood. We don't talk to police, we don't make a peace bond. We ain't trusting in the judicial system, we shoot guns. We rely on the streets, we do battle in the hood. I was born in the G code, embedded in my blood. We don't talk to police. We rely on the streets, dog. Say we don't talk to police, but we rely on the streets, dog.
All right. Ghetto Boys G code. And yeah, they use a lot of filler words. They absolutely do. I guess because, you know, they're lyrical, but not the lyrical miracle kind of type thing, whatever. But neither here nor there. Next up, I'm gonna make a request. This one's my request. This is Ghetto Boys. Mind playing tricks on me.
I sit alone in my four-cornered room staring at candles. Oh, that shit is on? Let me drop some shit like this here. At night I can't sleep, I toss and turn. Candlesticks in the dark, visions of bodies being burned. Four walls just staring at a nigga. I'm paranoid, sleeping with my finger on the trigger. My mother's always stressing I ain't living right, but I ain't going out without a fight. See, every time my eyes close, I start sweating and blood starts coming out my nose. It's somebody watching the act, but I don't know who it is, so I'm watching my back. I can see him when I'm deep in the covers. When I awake, I don't see the motherfucker. He owns a black hat like I own, a black suit and a cane like my own. Some might say take a chill, B, but fuck that shit. There's a nigga trying to kill me. I'm popping in the clip when the wind blows. Every 20 seconds got me peeping out my window. Investigating the joint for traps. Checking my telephone for texts. I'm staring at the woman on the corner. It's fucked up when your mind's playing tricks on you.
I make big money, I drive big cars, everybody know me. It's like I'm a movie star, but late at night, something ain't right. I feel I'm being tailed by the same sucker's headlights. Is it that food that I ran off the block? Or is it that nigga last week that I shot? Or is it the one I beat for $5,000? Thought he had cane, but it was gold, not a flower. Reached under my seat, grabbed my popper for the suckers. Ain't no use in the line, I was scared of them a motherfucker. Put the left in the Popeyes and Bell like I figured. I got my hand on the motherfucking trigger. When I saw him, make your ass start giggling. 3 blind, crippling, crazy senior citizens. I live by the swamp. I take my boys everywhere I go because I'm paranoid. I keep looking over my shoulder and peeping around corners. My mind is playing tricks on me.
Day by day, it's more impossible to cope. I feel like I'm the one that's doing dope. Can't keep a steady hand because I'm nervous. Every Sunday morning, I'm in service, praying for forgiveness and trying to find an exit out the business. I know the Lord is looking at me, but yet and still it's hard for me to feel happy. I often drift when I drive, having fatal thoughts of suicide. Bang and get it over with. And then I'm worry free, but that's bullshit. I got a little boy to look after, and if I die, then my child will be a bastard. I had a woman down with me, but to me it seemed like she was down to get me. She helped me out in this shit, but to me she was just another bitch. Now she's back with her mother. Now I'm realizing that I love her. Now I'm feeling lonely. My mind is playing tricks on me.
This year Halloween fell on a weekend. Me and Ghetto Boys were trick-or-treating, robbing little kids for bags, till an old man got behind our ass. So we speeded up the pace, took a look back, and he was right before our face. He be in for a squabble, no doubt. So I swung and hit the nigga in his mouth. He was going down, we figured, but this wasn't no ordinary nigga. He stood about 6 or 7 feet. Now that's the nigga I be seeing in my sleep. So we triple teamed on him, dropping them motherfucking bees on him. The more I swung, the more blood flew. Then he disappeared, and my boys disappeared too. Then I felt just like a fiend. It wasn't even close to Halloween. It was dark as fuck on the streets. My hands were all bloody from punching on the concrete. Goddamn, homie. My mind is playing tricks on me.
Hell yeah. Mind playing tricks on me, Ghetto Boys from 1991. That's what's up. That's my old jam, man. It's Scarface City though, or Ghetto Boys Country. No, they're pretty city. Pretty city. But so here's the thing. They're southern cities, so technically country rap esque are adjacent. So, but either way, they were absolutely gangster rap. Ghetto Boys. Bring back some memories there, I tell you what. Yeah, so I've been country my whole life, but city at the same time. It's kind of weird because country and city intermingle around here. There's not really one or the other. It's just kind of all of the above. And we got country boys over here who be slanging and banging, and that ain't no joke. All right. That was a blast from the past with the Ghetto Boys. Let's do something a little more current. How about that? How about this Kid Ziggy, Country in My Bones? I think that's pretty dope, huh? Let me see what y'all think. What? That's not what I clicked. This one.
Backyard.
Let me tell you who I is and where I'm from. The hottest in my city, but I knew that from the jump. I came up off of rap and everybody saw it happen. Started hating on my passion and I left them looking dumb. Turn the hating into fun, so tell them keep it hated. Where I'm from, nobody doing this, you can't debate it. Trying to put my wifey in a Lamborghini spaceship. Cut off all my friends, started bringing home the bacon. Shit, you can tell by the way I'm walking that I'm corn-fed, back row, bad to the bone. You can tell by the way I'm talking that I'm an Illinois boy with a Tennessee soul. And I don't want to come off childish, but I'm a drink away from trying to take you home. And I don't know how to hide it. I got country built into my bones. Got country in my bones. Look, and there ain't no backing down. I'm in way too deep to even sleep, there ain't no backing out. I've been on my feet all fucking week, but there ain't no tapping out. Driving state to state, don't know the way, I'm trying to map it out. I ain't pulling up if it ain't deep, I'm trying to pack it out. You ain't talking money, then you'll probably catch me blacking out. I get to the guap, get some talk, then I'm passing out. I got old friends trying to hit me up and hash it out. That's some shit I laugh about. Yeah, I know I got them crashing out. Double back with open hands, thinking I'ma hand it out. I cannot forget them days when I had to man it out. All I did was work, ain't no time to just be hanging out. Shit, you can tell by the way I'm walking that I'm corn-fed, back row, bad to the bone. You can tell by the way I'm talking that I'm an Illinois boy with a Tennessee soul. And I don't want to come off childish, but I'm a drink away from trying to take you home. And I don't know how to hide it. I got country built into my bones. Got country in my bones. You can tell by the way I'm walking. You can tell by the way I'm talking. And I don't want to come off childish. And I don't know how to hide it. I got country built into my bones.
All right, that was Kid Ziggy, Country in My Bones. I really like that song. Just kind of came out of the blue. Don't know where it came from, but let's see. Yep. So I don't have any, well, let me not say that. I don't have any grandkids that are biracial with anybody black, but I have nieces and nephews that are mixed race black, but I have grandkids who are white and Vietnamese mixed. So I have Oriental or Asian mixed grandkids. And let's see. Two of my nieces are married to a Mexican guy. Another one of my nieces is married to a Japanese guy. And then the rest of them are just married to white people. So yeah, we're we like the Rainbow Coalition over here in this motherfucker. And I'm it's fine. Cool with it. As long as these dudes are good to the girls and the girls are good to the dudes, it's fine. That's all that matters. Oh yeah, but the news makes it look like it's so fucking like if we were actually what the news portrayed, this country would be ripped in half right now. It would be bedlam. It would be like just all out war. But it's not. You actually walk outside, turn the TV off, and it's a different world than they're showing you. Now, granted, it's still economically fucked up, and there's things, you know, issues like California really is kind of desolate. Is that the word I'm looking for? Like California is wild with the way they just let crime run rampant and shit. But normal everyday America, you walk outside and it's normal everyday America. It's like, hi, how are you, neighbor? And you know, these kind of things. It's when you get into those big metropolis, those big megalopolis fucking cities, and you have 13,000 people that live in one building and nobody knows each other. That's the problem. That's the problem completely. My neighbor, I know my neighbors. I know all of my neighbors. Hell, across the street, my neighbor is my nephew's baby mama. So I have a niece that lives across the street from me, you know, and it's just happenstance. It wasn't, you know. But the division is nowhere near what the news and the media make it look like it is. I just wish the rest of the world knew that that's actually how it was and not how it was portrayed. So, you know. All right, we're going to check out this YSN Fab. Is that what it is? YSN Fab, World in My Palms. All right, here we go. We're going to check it out. We're going to check it out now. First time ever hearing this. So here we go.
Nobody to go to, so when I'm alone I just write songs. Ain't looking for no type of handout, cause I got a world in my palms. I walk through the rain and I fight storms. See my path in the dark like my bright song. Taking risks forever, dice thrown. Never felt I belong on the way home. How you tell me you love me, but you just take from me. Tell me what you desire if you didn't make money. Steady chasing my dreams, they call it safe running. Every struggle I face, gotta keep my faith pumping. 9 to 5, it ain't for everybody. You can't make it in rap, well, they couldn't tell me. But they count my city every day. How many funny, most of these niggas version, they ain't caught nobody. If I said I'd be locked in the celly, the way I was moving ain't healthy. Shout out my brother to Sally, cause he hold it down, he don't fail me. My mind on my lady and money. Hey man, when it rain, appreciate it with more when the sun is beaming. I don't say much, but these bro niggas screaming. I treat my eye like an insecure boyfriend. He side of my DM, delete him. Do you looking up, gotta lead him. Stick to the books, cause the streets have your friends saying free him. Slave to the money was freedom. Gave it for the smoke to keep young. I can't lie to you, I used to smoke and drink just to get away from all the burn. Hard-headed, can't tell me nothing. It took me some time just to realize I won't learn. Put all my feelings on paper to keep my mind sane, and my phone was on do not disturb. It broke some my flow tight, I feel like I know. Like he told me be patient and wait for my turn. I got nobody to go to, so when I'm alone I just write songs. Ain't looking for no type of handout, cause I got a world in my palms. I walk through the rain and I fight storms. See my path in the dark like my bright song. Taking risks forever, dice thrown. Never felt I belong on the way home. How you tell me you love me, but you just take from me. Tell me what you desire if you didn't make money. Steady chasing my dreams, they call it safe running. Every struggle I face, gotta keep my faith pumping. All that I need in this life is a pen and paper. I'ma drop to the rack, ain't no hesitator. Where I'm from, you with feeling dangerous. I go reach for the stars, you will undertake it, no choke slam. I feel like high when I'm up on the stage, I got dope fans. See my Nina and sit like my ride and make a nigga wanna slow dance. I need a fizz and I broke down. Where to go when you feel all alone? Really is fuck everybody. I'ma tap into a different zone now. Cause I've been living like a boss. The way that I view it, don't know what they lost. Sometimes I get lost in my thoughts. It's hard to be present, my past always haunts. I can't be living no false life. It's a dog eat dog, I'm a dog fight. Rather stay up in the stew for the spotlight. Struggling, but my Lord said it's alright. Remember dreaming I would make it in a ball life, but I got another chance to beat the hard life. And it really doesn't matter why you hold tight. I'ma keep on spreading love till my post die. I got nobody to go to, so when I'm alone I just write songs. Ain't looking for no type of handout, cause I got a world in my palms. I walk through the rain and I fight storms. See my path in the dark like my bright song. Taking risks forever, dice thrown. Never felt I belong on the way home. How you tell me you love me, but you just take from me. Tell me what you desire if you didn't make money. Steady chasing my dreams, they call it safe running. Every struggle I face, gotta keep my faith pumping.
All right, that was YSN Fab, World in My Palms, and that was dope. I liked it. Liked it a lot. This is The Link. Yeah, he's good. Really good. Oh, I forgot. I forgot. And my ancestors will be rolling in their graves. My great grandma was full-blooded Chickasaw Indian, so mixed me with some Native American as well. And here we are, a couple hundred years later, and we rep, I don't know, like 7 or 8 different nationalities, roughly. So yeah, yes, indeed. All right. What else we got going on here? Let's hit something from the downloads. How about this one? We hadn't heard this one in a while.
She don't love me anymore, and I can't take it. I guess my lonely, stubborn heart was meant for breaking. Well, she's all ready to go, so I just let her leave. I drink my liquor straight, I'm not the one for change. You always put on a show, but you ain't fooling me, 'cause I ain't got the time or patience.
Yeah, man, I guess I'm a dumb drunk, and the way I play my cards was dumb luck. Lightning in a bottle, I'm love struck, and I ain't a betting man. I gambled the wedding band, she wanted a better hand. There's something that's just that take me back to the altar, trying to say it's all my fault. Her daddy still hurt me 'cause the ways I faltered. Didn't get a chance, always play hands cautious. Hallmark cards weren't an option. I could take the blame for the pain I caused her, but would she do the same if the blame was on her? Maybe this won't work, or maybe this gon' hurt. It's the only time I ever really regretted my own words. Getting sick of this merry-go-round, the way that it goes down. I'm guessing we'll never know if we never figure it out. But you won't give it a chance, 'cause you ain't sticking around. What the fuck am I supposed to do now?
She don't love me anymore, and I can't take it. I guess my lonely, stubborn heart was meant for breaking. Well, she's all ready to go, so I just let her leave. I drink my liquor straight, I'm not the one for change. You always put on a show, but you ain't fooling me, 'cause I ain't got the time or patience.
Man, I wish I had foresight. Maybe I'd have seen this coming. I'm down bad then, I need my woman. Took for granted all the time that we had, and I fucked up 'cause you were there when I needed something. Hopeless reaching something. A hard-headed motherfucker like me couldn't see a good thing if it hit him. Instead of being blinded by your pride that you're hiding inside, get your ass out your seat and go get 'em. Baby, I know I did you so wrong. I can't believe it's been this long. Hell, I know I'm a bad man. What if this is the last day? And I hope they get a moment to play our song. I'm just praying for better days, or how to let it down in a better way. I'm living in regretting this bet I made. The moment we set a date, to the minute she went away, I had a pity party, all I do is self-medicate.
She don't love me anymore, and I can't take it. I guess my lonely, stubborn heart was meant for breaking. Well, she's all ready to go, so I just let her leave. I drink my liquor straight, I'm not the one for change. You always put on a show, but you ain't fooling me,
Yeah, to the now, dog.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Hard Target and Dirty Music. This No Patience song was and is fantastic. All right. We got a request from Chris's partner, the new mama. Gotcha. All right. This is Pretty When You're High by Dorothy. All right. Let's go.
Always know where to find you. Getting lost in the cold blue. There ain't no way that could break or define you. You're free in a life of love. Pretty when you're high, boy. Laying in the sand, getting dirty, soaking up the sun and feeling fine. You're pretty when you're high, boy. Blowing through the wind on the highway, fingers running through your golden hair. Oh yeah. Hold on to me, heartbreaker. You're a lone wolf in the wild. There's a fire burning underneath the starlight. And you're stealing this heart of mine. You're pretty when you're high, boy. Laying in the sand, getting dirty, soaking up the sun and feeling fine. You're pretty when you're high, boy. Blowing through the wind on the highway, fingers rolling through your golden hair. Oh yeah, oh swimming out to the sunset. There's no way to say You're pretty when you're high, boy. Laying in the sand, getting dirty, soaking up the sun and feeling fine. Oh yeah. You're pretty when you're high, boy. Blowing through the wind on the highway, fingers running through your golden hair. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You're pretty when you're high, boy. You're looking pretty fine, boy. You're pretty when you're high.
All right. Hell yeah, that was dope though. I enjoyed it. Fantastic. Yeah, it actually sounded like one of those 60s, like late 60s, early 70s songs, but it's only from 8 years ago. So that's fantastic. That's awesome. Right. Next up, we have Goodbye, My Best Friend. All right, let's go.
love like I've never had. I can honestly say she was my better half. At least my half that was stable. Most importantly, the half that was faithful. Me, I'm a bit ungrateful, hateful. But I'm putting food on the table, thinking that's enough, but it wasn't, cause it doesn't make up for the lies. I'm the devil in disguise, and I still neglect to love her, but stay and suffer. That's what I expected of her. From the start, I tore it apart, and ain't no fixing it now, cause I'm hard to heart. Either way, we'll never understand why I just couldn't be the right man. Under God, Bible in my right hand, staring at her picture on the nightstand, writing this.
I'm looking for a new tomorrow, but yesterday never ended. Teardrops on the pillow as she lies awake again. I can't give her what she needs, so why should I pretend? You had me at hello, goodbye, my best friend.
Baby, you deserve to have a man that can look at you the way you look at me and be the man I wouldn't be, or couldn't be. Not for you, though I tried to. Was even willing to fake it on through the I do's, cause I loved you. But it became clear that if I really loved you, I couldn't stay here. So I let it rip and ripped your dream apart. A real man wouldn't have misled you from the start. Cause I knew our two loves didn't match. You was just getting home and I was just getting back from that 5-year nap, and you met me in the middle. Your touch was so gentle and your heart was not a riddle. So simple, I should have known better. Cause you had everything you wanted, I'm a go-getter. But rest assured, God's still on the throne, and you way too special to ever be alone. Goodbye, baby.
I'm looking for a new tomorrow, but yesterday never ended. Teardrops on the pillow as she lies awake again. I can't give her what she needs, so why should I pretend? You had me at hello, goodbye, my best friend. Girl, tell me what I'm supposed to do. We're so far apart, and you know it's true. Tried playing my part and getting close to you, but had a change of heart, and this is overdue. I ain't walk right out like I've been known to do. I tried sticking it out, but I was playing a fool. Pay the bills, still cook and clean. Mr. Faithful, try to talk, you just scream. Come on, babe, I can't live like that. Got me thinking of packing like I'll be right back. In the middle of the night, leave a Dear Jane letter. Slide it under your pillow and maybe you will feel better. When you read it and know I'm gone, it's been so long since you was happy in this home. A free bird, spread my wings and fly. For the first time, baby, goodbye. Bye. I'm looking for a new tomorrow, but yesterday never ended. Teardrops on the pillow as she lies awake again. I can't give her what she needs, so why should I pretend? You had me at hello, goodbye, my best friend. Goodbye, my best friend. Goodbye, my best friend.
All right. That was Goodbye, My Best Friend. I don't know if that's 14NI or I don't know. But it's whoever that is in Bubba Sparks. Let me link it because that was actually a really good song. Shout out to Shiftless. Okay. That's fine. I mean, it's Porch Honky, so I'll probably still play it anyway. But because shout out to Jeff McCool. All right. Next up, we have a brand new one from White Drip Row. This is called Be With You. And it's less than 24 hours old. It's got almost 300 views. See if we can make that more. All right, here we go. Be With You by White Drip Row. Featuring Cinematic. Let's go.
Legendary.
you let it break. Every time I trust, it's another mistake. You pull me close, then you push me away. I don't know what you want from me today. I'm tired of fighting, tired of the pain. Running in circles, driving me insane. You say you love me, then disappear. I reach for you, but you're nowhere near. I'm done acting like I'm okay. I don't want to chase you every day. Letting you go is what I gotta do, so it's my time to walk away from you. Take these scars, tear them apart. They don't mean nothing to you. I'm afraid to open up cause you use them as a weapon. Girl, you got me so confused. 1 minute you're good, and the next you're down. I don't even know what to do. Let me go. I wanna leave cause I'm hurting myself. Just to be with you.
I gave you every piece of me, you gave me every reason to question my reality. You changed like the seasons. I kept holding on when there was nothing left to save. You kept pulling me back in just to walk away. I learned to hide the damage underneath the words that I never said. While every little fight we had kept me spiraling till I was dead. You only wanted me when you were lonely, but I needed someone there. But when I needed you the most, she acted like you never cared.
Take these scars, tear them apart. They don't mean nothing to you. I'm afraid to open up cause you use them as a weapon. Girl, you open up cause you use them as a weapon. 1 minute you're good, and the next you're down. I don't even know what to do. Let me go. I wanna leave cause I'm hurting myself. I wanna leave. Take these scars, tear them apart. They don't mean nothing to you. I'm afraid to open up cause you use them as a weapon. Girl, you got me so confused. 1 minute you're good, and the next you're down. I don't even know what to do. Let me go. I wanna leave cause I'm hurting myself just to be with you.
And I love myself way too much.
Are we building legends over here?
Wait, who?
Right, we are.
Hell yeah. Who likes little girls? Shout out White Drip Roll. That was fire, bro. That was yeah. Let me do this and this. Oh, MGK. Yeah, fuck that dude. I didn't even know he was like that, but I still don't like him. But the fact that he likes little girls, he can fall straight off a fucking cliff. I'll never understand that. All right. Let's see here. Next we have, this is Complete Taxi. Uh-oh, trigger warning.
Taxi! 746 Whitford Ave. Sweet.
Hey mate, how's your night been? Busy as hell? Guess it's always pretty busy in the city at 12. My friend was meant to get me in a City XL, but the idiot fell asleep cause he was pissy as well. Well, anyway, what time did you start your shift? Do you charge a bit more when you're driving out after 6? I'm just happy for finding a faster lift. I'm off to see my sister, she's finding it hard to live. A while back she was drunk at a mate's event, just having a good time with a bunch of her greatest friends. She later went to leave and was slumped on a stranger then. He must have just raped her, she was flung to the grey cement. And I could say she was covered in grazes when she walked in the door naked. Her stutter's not making sense. She tried to wash off all the blood but her face was drenched. Whoever the fuck did it's a fucking disgrace to men. Aye, but anyway, I know that I'm oversharing. Can I wind the window down to hopefully blow some air in? Thanks mate, this weather is fucking shit. This sweating can suck a dick, though you condone the swearing. Sorry man, my brain's in a strange state. I'm just picturing my sister in pain in that laneway.
that laneway where she fainted and stayed laid down till her mates found her and came to her aid. Great, now I'm crying and I'm looking like a grumpy bastard. My heart sunk when they took it to my mum's apartment. At first I mistook her for a drunken harlot. I want to know who even put her with the cunt to start with. Ah shit, we're getting close to the destination. Sorry for rambling, I bet you're hoping for extra payment. The next left is the exit, bro, and the rest is straight then. Yeah, this road, go extra slow, I respect your patience. It's hard to spot it cause the area's dim. Wait, there it is on the left, a little scary and grim, but just park up here. This is where she has been. This is the cemetery that we buried her in. Where to begin? Well, she died like a month ago. All those bad memories in her mind's while she hung the rope. And right beside where it was tied by her fucking phone, I looked through it just to try find some comfort, bro. Just to know any messages she sent, any comments, any notes or efforts from sweet friends. The camera had an incredibly clean lens, so I looked at all the photos and then I just seemed tense. I'll leave when I've told you this. What I'm trying to say is on the night that this guy had raped her and tried to drive away, as he left she got a photo of his license plate. That's why you're gonna die today, motherfucker!
That's right. That was okay. All right, that was complete. Taxi. And damn. That's all I can say. Man handled his business. No, a bit dark, yeah, but like the message is it's real. Any man that does that shit deserves to have a double barrel buckshot to the back of his skull. Just saying. All right. Well, since you know what? I have one kind of in the same vein that I'm going to play. It's not rap, but all right. This is called After the Silence. I've played it here, I think, once before, but based on true events, not the ending, but the well, you'll see.
She laughed and danced in a room full of friends. Red Solo cup, bass shook deep, left a face full of grins. Eyes lit, guard down, in the space she was carefree. No idea this was the night no one could foresee. Said goodnight to the gang, walked out the door. He offered her a ride just like before. Clouds covered the moonlight glare. She closed the door, totally unaware. They talked like normal for a mile or two, till he started saying things he wanted to do. His smile went dark and she held her breath. In that moment she was scared to death. The music stopped, what the fuck? She was confused, paralyzed, trapped in his truck. Hands like shadows, breath held tight. No! She said as she put up a fight. She don't speak of what he's taken, but the fire in her eyes hides the pain. Her innocence was shaken, but she's not forsaken. She walks through hell and never drops her name. You might not see the war within, but after the silence, she begins. She scrubs her skin, try to wash away the pain, but she'll just relive it again and again. Every mirror feels like a loaded gun. Reflection asks what she could have done.
She replays the night in 1,000 ways. Was it the dress? Was it the words she didn't say? She bites her lip when the memories flow, but she remembers clear as day. She told him no. Her friends ask why she don't act the same, why she flinches when they say his name. She nods, says nothing, tries to keep it low, but she's bleeding truth deep in her soul. She don't speak on what he's taken, but the rage in her blood won't die in vain. He left her broken, now she's awakened. She walks through fire, never says his name. You might not see the fire behind her grave, but after the silence, she begins again. She begged the dark for answers, tried to drown it in the quiet, held her breath beneath the guilt, but peace stayed silent. Told herself at least it wasn't murder, that maybe he just lost control, but the memory don't stutter. She fucking told him no. Her rage grew like never before. He don't deserve to be free. He won't be able to hurt no one anymore. She said justice will be determined by me. No courtroom speech, no crying scene. She's vengeance armed with gasoline. She lit the match with him in his bed. Now after the silence, her pain is dead. She don't speak of what he's taken. She built a life where he holds no claim. He left her broken, but now she's unshaken. She walks through truth and carries her own name. You might not see the fire within, but after the silence, she went.
She toasted his bitch ass. Well deserved. Oh. All right. That was After the Silence. Yeah, I wrote that one based on true events. The song itself was not factual, but some of the events in the song were. So yeah, that's still no. I don't care if they're lefties who don't have any more like that. That goes beyond not having any morals. Appreciate you, Shiftless. Like that's not morality. That's fucking good versus evil. Like that, I don't know. That just exceeds that, in my opinion. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I have anything else worth playing here that y'all haven't heard before. What about how about this one? I don't think y'all have ever heard this one. This is called Out in the Cane.
Down in Vermilion where the cane stalks high, we crack cold beers under dark mud skies, Cajun tunes bumping in a lifted truck. Grill still hot, if you're hungry you in luck. Them Bayou boys bring the bass just right. We roll real slow where mosquitoes bite. Ain't no invite, you just know the spot. By the levee where the fields don't stop. We light it up out in the cane where the sugar grows wild, and we do our thing. Bonfire high, face down low, mud on our boots and the back roads glow. Cups in the air, trucks in a line, moon cutting through that Cajun pine. Ain't no law gonna kill this vibe. Down
down in Vermilion. We let it ride. Blue lights flash down the gravel road. Sheriff rolling up, but he just rolls slow. He just nods like, y'all keep it clean. Then he eases off, back behind the cane. Cause his nephew's out here with a beer in hand, and his cousin's in a band that played last jam. Ain't no harm if the night gets loud, long as nobody's fighting or shooting rams. Man, we've been doing this since high school. Same old field, same old mud, same crew showing up with tailgates down and back seats full of trouble. Somebody always bring the beer, somebody always bring that one speaker that hits too hard, and somebody always gets stuck in the mud. But we push them out, laughing the whole time. Ain't no invite, ain't no plane. Just Friday night, a full tank and a call that says out in the cane. We light it up out in the cane where the sugar grows wild and we do our thing. Bonfire high, bass down low, mud on our boots and the back roads glow. Cups in the air, trucks in the line, moon cutting through that Cajun pine. Ain't no law gonna kill this vibe. Down in Vermilion, we let it ride. Yeah, it's just how we do it down here. Can't feel kings, Vermilion nights, never get old.
All right, that was Out in the Cane. And that is actually how it is here. That's not just, you know. All right. One more mine, then I'll switch back to this Unheard Of song by Akal. All right, this song is called That's Enough, and it's me, but I ran me through AI, and this is what came out.
Everybody real till it's at your feet. Everybody bald till they ass start bleed. Say it with your chest every time you talk. If you don't stand on 10, your ass can't walk. I don't play pretend, being real ain't a joke. How I'm ballin' is how I'm broke. If you fake, then you fake. I don't give a fuck. I've been me from the jump. That's enough. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Yeah. Y'all rehearse lines you never lived. Y'all borrow your drama for fake ass ribs. Tough online, but a bitch that you caught. Same busted rhymes you ran before. Chase flop like it make you cool. Flip flop fast like a damn fool. No code, no line, you won't overstep. Sell your soul to a bitch that ain't slept. You talk loyalty, never show up that shit, but your dog don't, I don't need lies to speak my name, I don't need to borrow anybody pain, hey. Everybody real till it's at your feet, everybody bold till the ass start bleeding. Say it with your chest every time you talk. If you don't stand on 10, your ass can't walk. I don't play pretend, being real ain't a joke. No, how I'm ballin' is how I'm broke. You can fake and you fake, I don't give a fuck. I've been me from the jump. That's enough. Yo! Fake bitches bring drama every single day. Poison the lane with everything they say. They don't build shit, they just tear it down and try to take credit when real ones gain ground. Fake friends out here doing the most. Till it's time to stand up, and they just go. Smile to your face. The night you in the back, play victim when they ass probably get smacked. Claim some kind of fake ass pride. Lying to the people who down the ride and lie about lying. And cry when they called out. Same old shit coming out of their mouth. I don't need shit. I got my own voice, spit real fucking bars, ain't got no choice. Fake ain't a symptom, it's a motherfucking quest. You gotta stand like a man and say it with your chest. I don't play pretend, Everybody real till it's at your feet. Everybody bold till they ass start bleed. Say it with your chest every time you talk. If you don't stand up, tell your ass can't walk. I don't play pretend, me a real and a joke. How I'm born is how I'm broke. If you fake, then you fake. I don't give a fuck. I've been me from the jump.
That's enough.
That's enough.
All right. That was the fuck was the name of that? That's enough. Yeah, that's enough. I changed the name like 4 or 5 times, so yeah. That's enough by me. All right. Next up, we have by request. This is Moccasin Creek, aka Jeff McCool. Corey Spires and Simple Man. This is Water on Fire.
We gon' set the water on fire when the sun goes down. Put a proof in my cup, light it up. We about to get lost in clouds. We about to set the water on fire. We gon' burn this to the ground. So rev that ever brewed up, lick it in my cup and get down. We gon' turn this party out.
We keep bullets by our Bibles. We got Jesus on our side, so we're having a revival. On the river Friday night. We don't need gas to light the water up. Just pass my glass and turn the bottom up. Hank on blast and we ain't shutting up. We getting drunk AF and then we cutting up. So turn the liquor up ice and pour a bigger cup. Cleavage in a nice butt, yup, I wanna pick her up. Maserati body, she kicking like some karate. Sipping on a toddy, boat she getting naughty. We in the middle of alligators, the tall pines. We lit the water on fire and let the moon shine. We getting rowdy, no ifs, ands, and about it. She said you do it better than who talking about it.
We gon' set the water on fire when the sun goes down. Put a proof in my cup, light it up. We about to get lost in clouds. We about to set the water on fire. We gon' burn this to the ground. So rev that ever brewed up, lick it in my cup and get down. We gon' turn this party out.
We partying on the sandbar, keep your bar on. I'm swinging this pontoon through a monsoon. Feel like Pow Wow pushing a slab. Hacksaw, Slim Thug, and still tipping them back. Georgia boy, that's my background, but I'm back down in Florida with my toes in the water like I'm Zach Brown. The chicken fighting like Peter Griffin gets smacked down, but I'm feeling like Cleveland. Every bottle that I pack's brown. A 30 pack down, damn, that one went quick. I feel my energy coming back like I've been sick. Ain't judging books by their covers, but these here thin chicks ain't gonna be the plot of the story unless they get thick. Fat bottom girl, glass bottom boat. Even a fish looking up like gold.
All right. We're gonna have to take a pause because somebody says that YouTube's mad at me for playing this song, which is crazy because I just played some of my songs. Angela. All right, Angela, have a good night. I appreciate you hanging out with us and listening to some good music. You are more than welcome to come back anytime you like. And yeah. Yes, ma'am. Also, if there's any music that you want to introduce us to, or you just want to hear, you're always more than welcome to let us know in the chat. Everybody is allowed to request songs. That's why it says in big letters, it says requests are free. Okay, sounds good. Oh, come on. Yes, I know it belongs to someone else, but we're listening to it right now, you dummy. Oh, no, you're good. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Like, tips are appreciated, but it is not necessary whatsoever. All right, let's finish this song. Warning went away.
Oh, mommy, go. We on that bull like a set of horns and matador, shotgun and that funneling on jet skis and paddleboards.
We gon' set the water on fire when the sun goes down. Pour a proof in my cup, light it up. We about to get lost in clouds. We about to set the water on fire. We gon' burn this to the ground. So rev that ever brewed up, lick it in my cup and get down. We gon' turn this party out. I stay riding that Bayliner with lids off. No safe throttle, you can't follow, so get lost. We killing shit, we grave robbers, we big dogs. So get your bottles and buckle up, we gon' lift off. Tonight we turn up at night, the furnace you might have heard us. The shallow water will pull you under, don't fight the current. So next time, pack a life preserver. Drunk as Belushi, I be yelling out who she. While he's staring my, nah, I'm a class act, baby. Dirt road riding, this is Mad Max, baby. But when I'm on the river, I go half past crazy. White girl, wasted trailer made first lady. No wakeboarding, no wakeboarding, these shots up. Are y'all sober? Not us. We in the shallows, we about to tear the prop up. Jeff drunk leaning, so I think he needs a prop up. What? We gon' set the water on fire when the sun goes down. Pour a proof in my cup, light it up. We about to get lost in clouds. We about to set the water on fire. We gon' burn this to the ground. So rev that ever brewed up, lick it in my cup and get down. We gon' turn this party out.
All right, shout out to Moccasin Creek, Simple Man, and Corey Spires. That was Water on Fire off of Moccasin Creek's Full Circle album, by the way. That album is phenomenal. I really, 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 really like that album. Jeff said that it was a for him album, and I love that because that means that he did what he wanted because he liked it. All right. Just an Australian artist shit. Scared of AI, and our country is full of far left politicians and media. I know. It's crazy that. What? Why are you giving me another notice, you bitch? It's crazy that there's a lot of news, like Sky News in Australia, reports on U.S. politics a lot. It's pretty weird, but I get it. The fact that oh, Ty, joke's on you, I'm already naked. Bam. Okay, I'm not naked. I'm never naked. I grew up in a house with 6 kids. I was never naked. There was no privacy ever. What else? What am I missing here? Oh, they put it in the chat though, Shiftless. I'm gonna try and play it. Somebody put, I don't know, somebody put some kind of website to some shoes or something. I tried to play that motherfucker. It wouldn't play though. And what else? Come on, warning. Fucking fucker. I am not. Okay, I'm goofy, but that's not the point. Personal preference is country rap over southern rap. I can do without the more hood type rap. Just my preference. Not saying there's not talent there. I got into country rap just because less hood rap. Oh, I get it. Absolutely. I grew up on gangster rap. So I lost my faith, I guess, in rap. Whenever all this mumble rap bullshit, I haven't loaded up, Chris. I'm just waiting for my warning to go away. Whenever mumble rap started happening, I said, no, this ain't for me. Fuck this shit. and I quit listening to rap altogether. And then I heard a song from Adam Calhoun, and I was like, wait a minute, I like this. This is what I remember. This, like, he's actually rapping. He's not just making noises over a beat. Okay, I can dig this. And country rap. Yeah, no mumble. I couldn't. Like, it just, to go from some of the best lyrical rappers of all time. All right, Lord, I appreciate you hanging out with us, buddy, and I will see you on the next one. But to go from some of the best lyricists to mumble rap was just not fucking. I couldn't get it. Yep. Well, I heard Adam, and then I kind of dug into his stuff, and I started checking out, some collabs, and that kind of branched me off. And somewhere down the road, I heard Upchurch, and it wasn't like my thing, but him and Adam were close, and so I supported, and I liked a couple of his songs, but I was never like a big Upchurch guy. But I really did dig Adam's style, and I still do. So shout out to Adam for basically getting me back to listen to rap. All right, this is Chris's song, "The Baby's Coming." We're gonna listen to it right now. I don't know what it's gonna be like, but here we go.
It's only the beginning. The contractions are going to become more frequent. Soon you'll be in hospital and in a lot more pain. But you got this, don't stress. Just get ready to push. Get ready to push. Get ready to push. You're about to push out a whole ass baby. He weighs more than any baby you've ever had to push out. Breathe in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. Let those contractions happen. It's only gonna get worse till it doesn't. Get ready to push. Get ready to push. You about to pop out a watermelon and nuts gonna go squeak. You're giving birth to Zeke. Breathe in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. This'll be a massacre. I love you, don't kill me. Get ready to push. Get ready to push. Breathe in, breath out.
All right. I mean, that was straight and to the point. Very well written. I liked it. Good shit. Good shit. All right. It's about, it is at 1 a.m. hour. Who's gonna bring us home? Who's still here? Oh, wait, we have Shiftless. Who was it? What did you request? Oh, Moonshine Bandits Outback. All right, I got you. All right, Moonshine Bandits Outback is going to be our closing song for the night. Let's see. Moonshine Bandits Outback. Okay. Before I hit this play button, I just want to reiterate how much I appreciate everybody who pulls up and hangs out and contributes and participates and just like shit. Just show support, whether it's for me or other people in the chat. Like I be seeing some things. I see y'all supporting each other in chat. Don't try to hide your good nature. I see it all. So shout out to everybody who does that. Also, say a prayer tonight before you go to bed for Mr. Eddie Robinson, please. I don't know what the situation is, but if they're asking for prayers, then I would expect that it's not great. So if you have it in your heart to say a prayer for the man, please do so, and his family, because I know him and his wife have they've been said that they are some of the nicest people on the planet Earth, and this is told to me by people who I respect, and I have no reason to disbelieve them. So we'll just put that out there like that. Aside from that, this show wouldn't be a show if it wouldn't be for you guys. So I really, really appreciate it. And Miss Reese, tell your dog hello. What's his name? Ranger? Hello, Ranger from South Louisiana. All right. We're going to spin this song. When the song ends, the stream will end, and I will be back tomorrow for the afternoon ride. Well, sir, God does his thing. All I can do is what it's his world. It's his word. We just do what we do, and his plan seems to coalesce around us. Everybody who showed up here for a reason. I firmly believe that. So after this song ends, the stream will end. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed, and I will see you on the next one. Love everybody. Peace. Yes.
Everything we do it out back. Backyard, half-charred ribs on a rack. Back road running, getting dirty on the track. Backwoods gunning, hitting birdies by the pack. Everywhere we go to the back. Backyard bar, serving jars full of batch. Back under the moon with the tailgate back. In the back of the saloon where the jukebox sat.
Backs are on the track and we tilting back. We out behind the XCD and drinking beer with the lax. We up in Nashville, you better tell the haters relax. So we can get a little wild, crack a bottle of Jack. But I ain't about that, I just wanna kick it with the women. Blow a little smoke and if they like it, then I'm with it. To the gang up in the Staten Island, they want it, come and get it. Cause we out here making friends and we still living independent.
Rock the declaration that we live by. This is celebration, let the flag fly. Bring your kids, even your mama and them. Holy rubbing the ribs, throwing the smoke that we swim. Putting the river of friends at it again. Somebody give me the gym, Cali and Tennessee getting it in. Drinking, eat and yell until we drunk and full as hell, man. So we'll be chilling where the cow's at. If that's a problem for you, we can take it out back.
We do it out back. Backyard, half-charred ribs on a rack. Back road running, getting dirty on the track. Backwoods gunning, hitting birdies by the pack. Everywhere we go to the back. Backyard bar, serving jars full of batch. Back under the moon with the tailgate back. In the back of the saloon where the jukebox sat.
Bubba K's back, getting here to be exact. Got a bet it with some back, acting bad as she can act. Then we throw it back a few, but I ain't really keeping track. Now we're man's back, and I'll be easing back. Yes, sir, he can have her. I was briefly caught up in the rapture. Now I'm back in a sort of same mind frame. Funny thing, how it happened when the time came. I was in the back drinking with the bandits and the Charger boys, just like I planned it. Then she walked in, then she walked back out. Then she walked back in, look at that. Wow, I couldn't back down, so I stood tall. Tried to play it cool, you think I could now. And just as we was headed back to the house, back walking in, yep, there comes a spouse.
We do it out back. Backyard, half-charred ribs on a rack. Back road running.
running, getting dirty on the track. Backwoods gunning, hitting birdies by the pack. Everywhere we go to the back. Backyard bar, serving jars full of batch. Back under the moon with the tailgate back. In the back of the saloon where the jukebox sat.
Out back where the force is thick, there's a circle in the middle of a field where a bonfire's lit. Cup full of shine, Copenhagen in my lip. Now I'm dipping sideways, probably wake up in a ditch. So crank that music into the night and crack that beer and raise it high. Stack little blonde on a midnight ride. Take her back to the country for a real good time.
Everything we do it out back. Backyard, half-char ribs on a rack. Back road running, getting dirty on the track. Backwoods gunning, hitting birdies by the pack. Everywhere we go to the back. Backyard bar, serving jars full of batch. Back under the moon with the tailgate back. In the back of the saloon where the jukebox sat.
Got me stepping in manure every time I spit shit. Feel like cash in the photo with the bird getting flipped. Came from the bottom, so they label me a catfish. Worldwide, better grab you an atlas. Bonfire lit like Willie, let's smoke. Rack full of ribs and a smoker full of oak. Blackberry brandy out back in the duck blind. Black lab running, got hunting in his bloodline. Came from a back, but I'm back in the lead. Back like a rack full of fat double D's. Back with a barrel on a rack, let me squeeze. Back on the trigger, hit her right between the knees. Back with the toe strap, I pull them real heavy. Ladies getting dirty out back on the Chevy. Dive bar, beauty queen, Bubba, call them Bettis. Pedal to the metal, baby girl, I'm ready.
I said text, and Bird called me back. He said we all country, and I said, yeah, that's a fact. We're nice rebels on the run, time you better pack. We about to hit the road, rock shows and make a stack. I folded up my clothes, loaded up my click-clack. Grabbed a can of beer, Commander, throwed it all in a sack. I caught a flight in A-Town, landed out in Sac. The bus pulled up, it was big and it was black. That Detroit diesel was rolling like a Mac. Had a crumb around the bottom, it was shiny like a plaque. I climbed on up, sat down to relax, but I heard a lot of ruckus, it was coming from the back. Everything we do it out back. Backyard, half-char ribs on the rack. Back road running, getting dirty on the track. Backwoods gunning, hitting birdies by the pack. Everywhere we go to the back. Backyard bar, serving jars full of batch. Back under the moon with the tailgate back. In the back of the saloon where the jukebox sat. Talking about a burn pile, hand dog, me and my honey. We could run a game of shoes, you could lose a little money. I talk a little smack, grab sipping that jack. Bunch of jack, good trucks all part round back. Get loose like you do it up in Cali. Oh, shine so smooth like you cruising in the caddy. Then we rolled us up a fatty, went around to the shed. I had to back up off it, it was buzzing my head.
See you back in the Mac, I'm in the back with the last. Get all these bats in the sacks, now how them hacking us at. See a party in the death with Bacardi on my breath. I'm thinking naughty to myself about the shouty on my left. Yeah, we still out back, it's the country outcast. Thinking you can have rap, yeah, bitch, I doubt that. Meet us all out back, and we'll whip the loud ass. Cause we're bringing country back quicker than a staff ass.
We do it out back. Backyard, half-char ribs on a rack. Back road running, getting dirty on the track. Backwoods gunning, hitting birdies by the pack. Everywhere we go to the back. Backyard bar, serving jars full of batch. Y'all know. Back under the moon with the tailgate back. In the back of the saloon where the jukebox sat.
D-Thrash from the Georgia boys. Whip up a sparks in the moonshine band that's making noise. And you can find us out back, make it shine. You want a taste test? Then get in line. Yeah, we keep the grill fired up. And I keep a camouflage mud jug. Some folks wanna hate on us, but we can take it out back if you want some. Back road riding with the hat back. Drink in my lap in the brown paper sack. My cell phone won't get no service. I'm cool, but city folks get nervous. Cause they ain't never been out here. No street lights, and we eat deer. I'm either in the backyard or the backwoods, and I'm living good.
Everything we do it out back. Backyard, half-char ribs on a rack. Back road running, getting dirty on the track. Backwoods gunning, hitting birdies by the pack. Everywhere we go to the back. Backyard bar, serving jars full of batch. Back under the moon with the tailgate back. In the back of the saloon where the jukebox sat.
Brahma Bull, here he is and he's bugging on the track. We ain't talking thick states when we're talking out back. Now we're talking clotheslines and some beat up cars. Yeah, we're talking tall pines and the knee-high yard. Yeah, we're talking all the things you can find out back. Grandmamma's old swing and a shotgun rack. Got the fire pit staying lit, a bottle of Jack. Bubba K got drunk and made the whip go crack. Fat Tar and C-Hub started shooting it up. And the moonshine band that's never given a what? D-Thrash in the back with a truck all jack. Brahma Bull, we're all country when we kick it out
Outback. I'm all about the beer, yeah, I'm all about the whiskey. I'm all about making all these pretty girls get frisky. Don't hate a player, hate a game. Outback in this league, and we all are the same. Chasing that dream, wanting that fame. All these new people wanna ride on a train. Ride it on out, take it on over. Outback's where I'll be when it's all over. Outback grilling it, Outback chilling it. Outback working hard for the little bit. Always being me, yeah, the mud digger king with a beautiful queen. My Outback is my dream.
Everything we do it out back. Backyard, half-charred ribs on a rack. Back road running, getting dirty on the track. Backwoods gunning, hitting birdies by the pack. Everywhere we go to the back. Backyard bar, serving jars full of batch. Back under the moon with the tailgate back. In the back of the saloon